My bad. It got the cores.
He's just a guy. No requirements. We can just hop into chapter 13 if we want to. Do we want to? Is everyone on board with that? I'm kind of curious to see where the story goes. This is the reason why I've been so... any other Xenoblade game, we've done Xenoblade Let's Plays for 3 and the original X, and I've always been perfectly willing to just take the story at a slow pace and do all of the side content as it's presented to me with absolutely no rush at all. This was different because I'd played this one before and I wanted to see what the new stuff was. So the recommended level is 50, the required level is 1, yet again, max members of 4. I guess we'll keep L with us. He's doing quite the jig back there. He's excited to be doing this, so let's just stick with it. Chapter 13, Act 1, Cause and Effect. Okay, New LA is kind of glitching out a little bit, and that's okay. This seems rough. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the game-ending cutscene looks so good. But something about this is a little choppy and a little low detail. Does it not feel that way? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Well, that bodes ill, doesn't it? Yeah, no, yeah, they don't even seem to mind it, though, to be honest. They look completely unfazed. Should probably go look into that. Feel like that's probably not a good thing to have happening in the world. So, moving forward, I'm now entirely in the dark. No longer am I a man with knowledge of what's to come who has to hold his tongue. I'm just confused.
What do you mean?
We got reports of an unexplained phenomenon. Dematerialization events all across Mira.
Let's just not talk about it. Let's just accept it and move on.
Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch. Any matter caught in the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum. Gone like cow piss in a rainstorm.
That doesn't sound like a natural...
Who wrote that line? Give them a raise.
Expansion has been limited. But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
That's horrifying! Tatsu, prepare to evacuate at once!
And go where, exactly? This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
Thanks,
First
El.
off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
Sure. Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
You said it.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs.
Yeah, laugh through the
The
pain there.
Lifehold Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Gwen's like, I was hoping we could have at least one between the two
But
of
even
us.
if analysis of the lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise.
I guess all the citizens in NLA can't see over the walls to see the massive black balls absorbing parts of the map.
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
You are to look into the dematerialization events happening across Mira. Follow Elma's lead and head where the effect can be clearly observed. That seems straightforward enough to me. I think we can probably manage that. We need to check in on everyone's skells, though, because last time I checked, they all got wrecked, and we're the only one with skells remaining, so we probably need to go... Well, hold on, did everyone's get wrecked? I know Lynn's blew up. The Rustfelg might have made it. I wasn't paying enough attention to see. We should probably return it to its rightful owner, but also maybe we just won't. Yeah, so I think it was just Lynn's that got wrecked. Oh, we're all topped off on fuel, too? Well, that's fantastic. We love to see that. Okay, where am I going to? Somewhere in Oblivia is where we definitely saw one of them. But there was multiple different effects, right? Like, it looked like they were all over the map. Although it doesn't really look like we can go to just any of them. It kind of looks like it definitely wants us to go to this one here. Well, I don't want to spawn right on top of it. Let's start over here. And we'll kind of assess the situation from a distance, get eyes on it, get a feel for what's going on, sort of see how the local wildlife are interacting, maybe go talk to Gajarig, since he kind of lives in the region, see if he has any input on it. That's the Rustvelg, we don't fly that one. There we go. So where is this thing? Should be on the other side of this mountain, right? Oh yeah, no, it's right there. Kind of hard to miss, really. But that's not where we're going. We're going over here. I guess observing it from a different direction. That's alright than what I expected. Have we been down there before? What is that? I guess I must have. I've been over here, obviously, to plant a probe, so I must have been through this region. It just looks odd from the sky, I suppose. Well, at least there's nothing over here for it to absorb. It's just kind of out in the ocean. Far enough away to not really present any kind of threat or danger to us. For now. Boom. I guess we could have just fast traveled to that point then. Would have been fine. For some reason I assumed that was going to be in the midst of the giant black orb.
Is that it?
It's just dark.
That's a different thing, Lynn. No, the black orb we're looking for is on the other side.
Even light can escape from within. This is no ordinary phenomenon. This is beyond understanding. It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings.
If it was anything like a black hole, we would have been sucked in already.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
Dude, I want to just fly in. Can we just fly in and see what happens? Like, we're still Mimiosomes, right? So surely I can just, like, zoom in. Where's the harm in that? I mean, obviously the game's not going to permit it, but it would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? So we do have some blades here. Just kind of hanging out near one of the rings. They can't see it. It's on the opposite side of the ring. They don't know it's there. Uh-oh. Huh. It's the ghost! Haven't seen them in a while. Actually, I don't think they've ever been referred to as ghosts in the game. We know the Ganglion because they call themselves the Ganglion. I think we only know the ghosts are called the ghosts because of, like, extra game material. That's the first time in the game I think there's been spoken of. Unless I'm misremembering or there's a side quest we've not done yet. Listen, you're slightly outnumbered. Now might be a good time to retreat. I mean, good on you for putting up a fight, I guess. Oh. My guy is just dust now. He didn't even get the motes of light treatment. They don't even have to, like, hit you. They just shine a light at you. And you turn to ash. They just gave him the Thanos treatment.
Where'd they disappear?
Maybe they're getting absorbed. I don't like our odds here. Are we actually gonna fight this thing? It doesn't look like you can fight it. It looks like it just kills you.
They've seen us.
It's a level 50 as well. Alright, let's see how it likes this!
Take it in close.
I think in the post-game, that didn't really have much of an effect. I was gonna say, I'm wondering if maybe all of our tricks might not serve us well here. Yeah, we're not really having much effect on this thing at all. That's all of our abilities! That's everything, and we've basically accomplished nothing. Should we, like, try attacking a different part of the body? Look at how little damage we've done. Should we just attack the body proper? That's really, it's just invincible no matter where we hit. Ghost orb left. Maybe that's the secret. Hit the ghost orb. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, we're not. I don't. Ghost Orb Center. Maybe if we get it from behind, right? Yeah, no. The odds aren't good for us right now. Odds aren't good for us at all. Maybe it's about time we abandon the skull and try just hitting it with the sword. Maybe that's where it's at. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let's do this. What could possibly go wrong? Target a ghost's appendages that's still vulnerable. How do I know which ones are vulnerable, though, game? Also, I'm wasting my time here. Okay, good. That didn't work at all. How do you tell which ones are vulnerable? Is that one doing damage? Hold on. Let's build up our counter if we can, because we're about to run out of time. Yes, we found one that's vulnerable. Okay. I wonder if it like changes over time, if that's the way that this works. Okay, we wasted a lot of time trying to figure that out. No. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Running out of time. Are we still hitting it? Yes, okay. Keep it up. Oh, gosh. Come on. Goodness me. Let's get us up to 100. Or I guess up to a max. Okay, now we can rest a little bit more at ease. We're still dealing damage, aren't we? I'm not even paying attention. I'm so busy trying to make sure I don't... Because we at no point during this encounter have I felt like we've had an adequate amount of time queued up. I think we're about to destroy whatever body part we've been targeting. Yeah. Alright, now what are we hitting? Ghost Orb Center? Pretty sure we tried attacking that one before and it wasn't working, but we're getting somewhere this time, which is nice to see. We can just go back and forth between those to build up the timer really high and not worry about it. 23 seconds, that's pretty decent. Hold on, are we back to attacking something we can't hit? What are we attacking right now? Ghost Orb Center? Yeah, no, we're still making damage. Gets back up to 25 seconds again. Whew! Well, that was involved. I think we probably could have done that from the skull if we figured out that one part was, could be damaged. The game didn't tell me that till we got on the ground, though, so maybe they're skull resistant, or maybe that's just my imagination. I hadn't tried everything. Okay, no, that's fine. We know what we're doing now. Yep, no, we got this. Where's my skull? Let's try it from the skull. Where is the skull? Tell me where is skull, for I much desire to ride in it. Get aboard. Okay. Is this one weak? Can I hit it?
Tough. Catch me up.
Consider yourself
We must attend to ourselves.
I owe you one.
Can confirm. We found a weak point. Yeah, this is much easier, this, as it turns out. Just attacking them where they're vulnerable is quite effective. And definitely the thing you want to do. This sure beats what we were trying to do before. Okay, hold on everyone. Target something useful. Okay, so he's resistant to that. And resistant to that. How do you tell which one? Oh, hold on. Do they glow? Is it the one that's glowing the one that's weak? Yeah, maybe so. Let's find out. I think there's actually like a visible tell that we just weren't noticing before. They have 3 different orbs and the one that's glowing is the one you can attack. Alright, let's test our theory. Let's have a look at this one and figure out. Looks like the center one is the one that's glowing. Yep, alright. Sounds like a design weakness on the part of the ghosts. You're gonna have 3 orbs, but one of them's always gonna be vulnerable to destruction. So good luck out there, guys. We don't actually know if they are real creatures, or if they are drones, if they are biological or synthetic. We have no idea if they're part of some kind of collective. We technically know nothing about ghosts at this time, other than the fact that they exist and participated in a battle over Earth against the Ganglion, and are now here, vaporizing Mims. We have a strong working theory now, that it's the ones that glow that are the weak points. See, but in the cutscene, they all glow.
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
Oh, thank heavens. What do you call that in a story where you have just like a rescue out of nowhere, seemingly. Deus Ex Machina. Now that guy's got incredible aim if he's hitting them all in the weak point. Looks like he's been doing this for a while. Gotta give me that scalp. Is this the big fancy scale that you have to have like 100,000 Mirinium to unlock? Who is piloting this thing? Please show me his face. We've almost seen this individual in every trailer they've released for this game. Almost! Oh boy. Okay. So they have some kind of rivalry situation going on up there. That's fun. It's like Snoopy and the Red Baron.
Elma.
Or Snoopy is the Red Baron. Actually, I don't remember how that worked.
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
What was our expression just then? Advise reporting back in. Yeah, let's let everyone know what just happened.
You're right. This phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and that Ares.
It's all connected.
We're just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
There you go. Finally, we're acknowledging that we're not superhuman. Well, Elma's not even regular human, I guess, at the end of the day. There's one thing I need to do, because it's really hot in Oblivia, and I meant to do this before we actually came out here, but I kind of forgot, is we need to change our outfit. Now that we're in the post-game, we definitely need to try, like, a new outfit. So what have we got? We do have the Prime swimsuit, but I'm going to say that's probably just not really appropriate for the current situation. Why is the bargain turtleneck series what you refer to the pants as? I've never called pants turtlenecks. I don't get it. Like, why is that the bargain jacket series? Those are pants. I was actually looking for shorts, though. I know we picked up some before. Is it the... Where are they? The Trekwear? Trekwear, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're going to put on some nice shorts. These here, probably. And then we're going to swap out our hoodie for something, again, a little bit more appropriate. Not that. Not that at all. Love that outfit. That's fun. What else have we got? Bodywear series, probably not. This is a whole new chapter, a whole new bit of story. Naturally, we want to have a different look. Could just go with like a swimsuit top, but it doesn't really match the shorts at all. So I'm going to have to once again veto that. I'm going to say no. What do we got in terms of tees? Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good. It's almost like those were meant to go together. All right, this is the new fit for the current story chapter. All right, we're better suited for warm environments now. And better prepared to deal with this. There's something else I was thinking about changing, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, I have sleeves turned off, don't I? Yeah, well, this shirt has sleeves. That's fine. All right. Take me back to NLA. We're going to report in everything that we just witnessed. Presumably, we're going to get an Act 2 now, I guess is how this works. That, or that's just the end of the... How does this work? I've never had a chapter say that it's an Act 1. Maybe there's... I know that there's 3 total new story chapters. I don't know if it's Chapter 1 is Act 1, and then Chapter 2 is Act 2, or if Chapter 1 has 3 acts. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's just head back into Blade Tower. Hopefully no one asks where we got the new clothes, because that we'll have to explain how we stopped at the barracks to change before reporting in. Except we didn't. We changed while we were on the field. We changed mid-mission.
Ares.
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it. But that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be.
Also, it said Ares on the back.
I think we know the pilot.
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive?
Who is this?
Alois Bernholt, pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all.
I saved you all as well.
On that note, I've got some news.
No one talks about me with such reverence.
But you're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena is to blame.
Did it crawl out?
Or God knows what.
And who's piloting it?
And Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves. An alien civilization opposed to the Ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
They were certainly opposed, but it felt like the ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the Ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the Ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
It's not quite that simple. The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom.
This is new lore.
Watch the Ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think. What happened?
Someone commented very in quite a, like an outraged tone on one of my videos where I said the planet blew up. Like, clearly the explosion happens on top of the Earth. I'm pretty sure we just watched Earth get blown up again.
Wasn't
so
the first event of its kind.
I'm pretty sure Earth is destroyed here. I don't think the light surrounded the planet. I saw bits of Earth flying off.
Born on. It met with the same fate.
Your planet? It was destroyed?
Mira disappearing. The ghost's arrival. Even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth.
Oh, good.
Of how I lost my home. Twice over.
That's good. People have been waiting 10 years since the last game came out for whatever this is.
Planet of my birth.
Look at this place!
Lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe, and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Cimmerians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race. Till the Ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Simmar's legacy. And furthermore, to claim the Ares.
The Ares?
How's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Cimmar.
But that means...
Right. The Ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Cimmar. And the Ares is one of Simmar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
However, we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
Yeah, explain that one.
I was just getting to that.
Sorry, didn't mean to rush you.
As our fight against the Ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts. The threat was new and unexpected and indiscriminate, attacking us and Ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the Demat events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth. If the Ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar, the last remaining threat. As for me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
Observe that, despite the odds, you're still alive, or bemoan Mira's inevitable plight. No, let's not. Let's uplift. We're not doomsdayers.
That's right.
I have a comment about something I just learned, but we'll wait a second. We'll let this play out.
If it weren't for you.
Exactly.
Without you, Colonel, none of us would be here talking.
Thank you. Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares. The Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the Ganglion. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason? It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
I mean, I don't think she said that exactly.
Most likely.
Okay, well, never mind. I take it back. That's the exact words she said.
We gotta do, right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom.
And then what?
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Bandham,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy skills.
You don't think...
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
That saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Elma.
Roger. Right now, the way forward is clear. We don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
Things got heavy, didn't they? I was gonna say, it's interesting that the ghosts are targeting specifically descendants of Samarians and Samarian creations, and we were told by Luxar, there in his final little bit of rambling, that the Samarians came in from like a different plane of existence, I guess an alternate reality or the multiverse. Wonder if the ghosts' objective is to rid all Samarians and Samarian tech and Samarian descendants and Samarian creations from this universe because they don't belong here. I could be way off base on that. I was just trying to figure out like what is the purpose of the ghosts? Why would they be targeting humans, like Samarians and Samarian creations? That could be a potential theoretical like objective for them to possess. Now, how are we doing on fuel? We're fine on fuel, and it looks like we're heading up north, possibly as far as Noctilum. Yeah, right into Noctilum, actually. And based on how this went last time, I'm not going to worry about getting a safe, approachable distance away, because where we're trying to get to is probably just the loading zone anyway. There's probably not going to actually be too actively fighting skells here. We'll probably just land and kind of see things happening far away. Is there a giant orb of destruction around here as well? Oh, looky there. Yes, there is. Okay, good to know. And we're just heading to this here lovely little island, which is a great staging location for this little bit of the quest, I suppose. Oh my goodness gracious! Did you just actually reach in there and grab his head, or is that just how it looked? It looked like a hand went inside the cockpit for a second. Now, we fought this thing before. We've defeated the Vita once already. Oh. Dear. It's souped up now. Okay. It's got magical orbs.
Search me.
Give me some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores.
Note how she doesn't share that with anyone. Just keep that to oneself, I suppose. I guess we should target them first. I think that was in the last trailer. Okay. Does not look like we can target the core specifically. In that case, we're going to target the beams. I'm going to request that everyone please concentrate fire. What on earth are these little guys? Do we need to defeat them? Who is talking right now? I can't hear what you're saying. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I'm assuming we have to take those down before we can defeat him. Did I already get them? Okay, I guess we did. I guess they were temporary. Target something else. I'm not sure what happened to those other little guys. I definitely think we only destroyed one of them, but I guess maybe someone else got the other one. That's fine. That's what you want to see. I can't actually see what's happening when we're in, like, cockpit. She said reinforcements, though. Are there actual reinforcements? Do we have to defeat them first? I don't know how this works. Does defeating them also damage the big guy? What am I attacking right now? I guess I'm back on the Vita. Hi. Are we going into a cutscene? This is awkward. We're very close to one another right now.
Colonel! Ghosts! Watch out!
When it rains, it pours.
Ain't that the truth? Bye, I guess.
They're going after the Vita.
Oh my gosh, are we going to see this individual? Is it happening?
Damn. They're wising up. Never thought they'd get the jump on me. My bad. It got the cores.
He's just a guy.
Are you really Al?
You're still alive? You dog.
I mean, he's a good-looking guy, don't get me wrong.
All this time.
Rugged, handsome, kind of cool. Bright blue eyes. Some weird ear clamp thing.
Gang's all here.
And me. I'm new.
It's a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Huh? What does big man mean?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
Sorry I worried you, princess. Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Are we supposed to know that?
Oh, what? We gonna be all business?
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell too.
Boy, we met cat
As for the
people.
Ares, can you get it examined?
We can. Let's
Almost
pause
ate
for now.
Tatsu multiple
We'll pick up
times.
later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here.
Sent like a young lady out into the
I'll
wilderness
arrange
to
transport
die and have
for
still
you
not
and
helped her.
Ares.
She's stuck in a cage, I think.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
That's the hero? Alois Bernhold?
That's the guy.
Him?
You've never met him before?
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like
Normal guy.
a normal guy.
Oh, it's him all right. In the flesh.
Hey. This hero stuff, you mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The white whale's habitat.
It's nice to not be the new guy on the block anymore.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up. Hey.
Hi.
Poppin'?
Like corn, say things could be worse, all things considered. Stare at him in an unabashed envy. We're casual. We're casual. We're not gonna embarrass ourselves in our crew here. We're gonna take it easy.
Black. No one's born knowing your shtick.
No stress. I'll teach you the proper response later. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Alright, Al.
Here they are.
Those propellers make me so nervous. How do you get the timing on that synced up? Ugh. It can't be efficient either. You've got this strange, like, crosswind going on, mostly blowing down on the top of the helicopter. It doesn't make any sense. So is the Ares only special because it has magical cores that are now gone?
Right. Let's see what the fuss is about this NLA.
Oh my gosh, we can take him on a tour! We can take the hero on a tour, everyone! How fun is that? Do we want to real quick, while we're in the area, go fight that guy that's been hanging out on the cliff's face for a while now? Just while we're here and we're thinking about it. Remember we tried to jump down to him once before and we couldn't reach him? Hey buddy, remember me?
Consider yourself, we've got the first strike. Take it in close. Hang in there.
Alright, that was good. We finally did it. I feel good about that. I feel good about what we've done. Finally hunted that guy down. Alright, let's get Al to New LA and give him a proper tour of the place. I guess we're taking him right to the Blade Barracks. I mean, I figured we'd take him for a walk downtown, take him to one of the 3 pizza places we got kicking off over here. This is fine too. Straight to business. That's okay. I'm assuming we're going to get the ability. He's probably the last unlockable hero, if I had to guess. Because we had one, well, we still have the one that was unlocked that we hadn't got yet, but then there was another one after that that was locked that we haven't got yet, and I'm assuming that's him.
We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out.
He sounds like a little boy.
Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they consider the ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. You can think of them as a force of nature.
Where'd you get this information
The
from?
conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End quote.
That's what I said!
A system?
That's what I said!
I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying,
This is Revelation.
To the sixth angel which had the trumpet. Loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year.
Talking about the end of the world here.
The third part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
It's from an Earth text, passed down on your world since antiquity. When I first read it, it felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Get real.
It looks like it's shaping up that way.
Then God is real too?
Tatsu asking the real philosophical questions.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
Well, either way. If the ghosts are chasing the ganglion, that's good news for us. If I learn anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Will do.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on, back me up here.
Wait, yeah, what have you been eating?
Stop
Have you
now.
gotten water? How are you alive? I know he's a Mimiazone, but they have to subsist on subsistence. Everyone else around here's been eating pizza and hot dogs and everything since we started. That doesn't make any sense. Also, I'm just trying to think of fun and clever ways to use the clip of Tatsu going, God is real? That there is some comedy gold to be had from that, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let's go. Let's head back to the barracks and talk this out. This is still Act 1 I want to throw out. This has been the longest story chapter of all of them. Save for the finale, I guess. Chapter 12 is pretty lengthy, but it has to be. It's the whole life holding everything within it. Normally, story chapters just don't go on this long. Although, I guess that really does depend on how long it takes you to complete certain tasks. Like that time that we tried really hard to destroy those turrets and we kept dying. Boy, that was annoying, wasn't it? Righto. Time to eat. It's finally time to make a tater tatsu for the hero.
Got it.
Are you on a voice call?
I'll be right there.
Are you FaceTiming right now? Wait, we just got back here.
They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
Sounds painful.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
Gilliam! Welcome to the live stream chat. Howdy. We got the whole crew in here now.
Can't believe how much you got up and running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years.
Bro is just like dressing like a cool guy now.
I'm impressed.
Look at him.
It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
You tell us. You're the one holding a grudge
Since I
right
left you
now.
alone for all this time. Figured you were sour about it.
Let's see. If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did. Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you. So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares. I'm angry at myself for that. When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized directing my team. So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much. And so they crowned you a hero, made you the Ares' sole pilot, and you kept on protecting us. Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you. Gone.
Yeah, so where have you been the last few months?
How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid. I needed the white whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born, and came to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool. This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed? Here?
Yes.
Welcome to the magical planet of Mira, man. We've got a lot to fill you in on.
You came back. Truly.
Yeah, but where were you, though, and what have you been doing? I just realized how confusing what Guillermo's just jumped in on must be, depending on what the last thing he watched was. My man just jumped into the endgame here.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that?
It's pretty rude, dude. You want to storm down there and assert yourself?
Original Ares maintenance team.
We look we look like we're high as a kite right now. Ask if she does see. Protest that she's the best mechanic in the universe. That one.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's kind of you to say. You know, the first time I met Al, it was around the time I got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not.
But you understood him, didn't you?
He was always kind to me.
Because you're not like all the other girls.
He had a younger sister about the same age.
Oh, that's nice.
They got separated.
She dead now?
To flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars.
They're telling us a lot about this guy.
Well, somewhere down there. That's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once. Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life.
I have a question. I'll wait till the cutscene's done. But it's just a thought that I had, something that just occurred to me. Although if we're gonna have a second here, how old was Lynn when she joined? We keep being told she's 13, but...
Now I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
Well, we've got a second here. Yeah, I was gonna say, Gil, so... Was she 13 on Earth? Because we know that the white whale was hurtling through space for 2 years. Was she 13 when the Mimeosome was created? Or was she 11? And now 2 years have passed and she's 13? Or was she 13 when she was put in the Mim and she's now technically 15? We're not going to get that answer. I don't think we're going to get that. I don't think they're going to clarify that. I would assume you would continue... If it's the case that she was 11 when they left and she's aged 2 years, that would suggest that she was 11 when she was added to Elma's team, which is not much crazier than 13, but it's kind of a little bit crazier. It must be the case that she was 13. She was put in a hypersleep or whatever. Well, again, now that Gilliam's in here, we can't talk about what actually happened. Her consciousness was in some way put onto the white whale. However that happened. We'll be vague about it. And at 13, and it's just been 2 years since she's still 13. That's what we're going to choose. And until she has a physical body, I can spoil, okay, her mind was digitized onto the white whale. At 13, she's still 13, and until she's put in a new body, she's going to stay 13. She's going to be forever young. Forever young! She's going to stay forever young. And that voice, it's been 10 years since this VA did this voice, so that's impressive. But someone told me before that she's like a pretty prominent VA who's been doing this exact voice in other projects as well for the last decade, so I guess she stayed in practice. Tell her she needs to give herself time, or tell her to just go with her gut. Support or put at ease. They're both kind of a similar thing. Give yourself time.
You're right.
No matter how much time you need, you'll still be 13.
Head there. It'll take time to sort this out. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it.
Of course, little princess.
I feel better getting that off my chest.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
All right, let's go see how Al's doing. Presumably they're going to find out that he's somehow perfectly sustained through all of this. And he's fine, even though he's not had any food or water and he's been in the Ares for the last 2 months? I was going to say 2 years. No, he was on board the White Whale for the 2-year journey, and then he disappeared right before the crash landing on Mira, or during the crash landing on Mira. Here's my question, though. How long has it been? Because it was 2 months between the crash landing and when we woke, when Suki Cross here joined the world. How much time has passed as part of the main story, though? Again, was it more months? Or was all of this just one really busy weekend that we went on?
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
Wait, what? You're an organic person? Is he a human body?
Bingo. Al's no Mim, just good old blood and bone.
What?
You thought all crew members were supposed to be Mims, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. That's what I was told.
See, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Guys,
you want to talk about warm bodies?
Does it matter right now?
You're right, but first, It's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
Are we going to summarize the whole plot here? And it's just a fade to black.
Wow.
I would have actually loved Nagi's
Sure
perspective
had
on
a
the
rough
whole
time while I was
thing.
away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
Well, I'm sorry, where?
No. It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
Well, that's just here. That's just New LA. What am I looking for? What's happening? In Sylvalum, as you say? They're doing a great job of building tension and suspense, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's different. Okay. Right on. I'm sure you are. I mean, that looks like a lot of something to be a void.
Heed my voice.
It's a real big unit up there.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
That's what I want to know!
And then that voice.
Yeah.
Who's Void?
How did we hear that? Was that just like
You know who
launched right into our head?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. Their Void spawn too.
I thought that the Ganglion were...
Could call him their progenitor.
I thought they were created by Samarians.
That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
I'm getting cross-messaging here.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
But why? Does he want to...
Is it really stealing if it was his to begin with?
Back to the killing?
Just so.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize. The best it will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before. And I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
What does he mean, Concord?
Oh, it's this horrible game that
Says
completely
he's seen
bankrupted a
this happen
studio.
No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The bested must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
Yeah, we just watched this happen like 10 minutes ago. I don't know if we need a recount of it.
The bested cease to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
That's dramatic.
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
I think until we die, Len.
It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
Why have you become such a pessimist here
Survival means,
lately?
then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
What, the shocking truth being what now?
It's uncharted territory.
You're telling me, man!
Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
What is about to be revealed to us? What information could possibly be bestowed upon our very sore at this point brains?
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following.
This had better be a really good reveal.
The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it.
What?
We're talking parallel dimensions.
You're just dropping this on
It's hard
us.
to wrap your heads around, but... after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together.
You're just dropping all this on us out of
As to
nowhere.
The truth of the matter.
Tatsu's always known,
Said
though.
that he brought worlds into concord. This is what he was hinting at, then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The
What?
whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the bested cease to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
That's dramatic. Let your eyelids droop. Point out that humanity lives on. That one.
A+. Yes, Humanity still endures on Mira.
Yeah, but Earth and the entire universe we live in right now is gone.
We managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
Proof enough of what?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back-of-the-envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears?
Where would that take
Okay,
us?
but is that kind of thing physically achievable? Oh.
We're just leaving another universe behind.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in. Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. You just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nagi, we'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Nagi having this massive gun on his back is pretty
We won't be
comedic.
able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed, I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
Sounds more like being press-ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
This is heavy stuff. So there's Chapter 13, Act 1 wrapped up. You had barely started looking into the Demat issue when things went south. You hurried to draw up plans as a new war. You hurried to draw up plans as a new war for survival brews, like a cup of coffee. Al is in the party! Let's go! Pilot of the Ares. Let's go. Every possibility is now open to us. Every potential outcome is now available. Anything could happen. If we're going to sling ourselves into a new universe, we might very well end up in this... The end of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. I don't know that. Let's play it through. Look, bud, I love the Ares dearly, but it's a temperamental beast. For one, all its plating is custom made, so it can't equip other armor or weapons. And as you're aware, nobody can pilot it but me. Still, if you can work around that, he'll pull his own weight, and then some. Okay, do we actually have access to it? People have been dressing up like Al to celebrate the hero's return. Someone said you can even buy his outfit in shops now? Wow, people really do love Al a lot. Say, why don't we dress up as him as well? Come on, I'll race you to the shop. I mean, should we? Hold on, how much does his outfit cost? Let's go have a look at that first off. We've been playing this game for almost 70 hours in this last week. Which, oh my goodness, yeah, save the progress screen, close the window. Let's head up to the shop. That's up top there. It might look like we're going a very short distance in fast travel, but it's mostly in a thiswardly direction sort of a situation, which is why we're doing it. What is next? What are next? What is required from me next for the next chapter? So Chapter 13, Act 2. Complete a Challenger Approaches Affinity mission. Oh, I don't think we've done that yet, have we? Did we? We might have. Hold on. Challenger, I think we did. I'm almost positive we did. How many, hold on, there's an Act 2 to the, hold on, wait just a second, let me look something up here. Xenoblade Chronicles X DE chapters. So Chapter 13, does it actually have 2 acts? One moment, let me find this information. Yeah. No, it says here that, oh, okay, yeah, the whole thing is Chapter 13, and it's broken up into 3 different acts. So next up is Act 2. And according to... Except that's not what this set up here, is it? Wait a minute. Yeah, no, Act 2. A Challenger Approaches Affinity mission. I guess we've done it. I guess we've already done that at some point, although I have no memory of doing it.